Good afternoon, gardening friends. It's Saturday and it's time for another update. I'm going to go through all the individual plants. I've got a few little changes I'm kind of doing, trying different things here and there. I'm actually shooting in a different recording mode, so hopefully the video will look a little bit better. And it's been a couple of weeks since I kind of told you what was going on with the plants, so I'll go ahead and give you updates on the individual ones and a little mystery that's going on. But with that, let's get started. So we'll start with this particular coleus plant. It looks like it's fallen over and dead, but every morning when I come out and water it, I come back a couple hours later and it pops back up again. It's probably not a great thing, but it's surviving. And here's a marigold that last weekend I thought was completely dead. Nothing was happening. Now it looks to me like there's actually a little sprout right in there. So I'm not sure what to think, but I did on the 9th, according to the tag there, go ahead and plant some more seeds in there. So we'll see. If that sprout doesn't pop up, maybe we'll get something from the new seeds. Here we have a snapdragon that was part of the original plantings. I think the original plantings were on the 8th of January. This is the 16th. I've got a few sprouts in there. They're all kind of fallen over. It's mostly because I haven't watered yet today. Here we have a coleus. I don't know how well you can see it, but there is a sprout right up near the front. And it's not looking spectacular like some of the others, which you'll see, but it is living, and we'll give it some water and we'll just keep watching it. Alright, I need to start moving a little faster going through these. But this is a coleus plant that was planted on the 9th. Well, basically I spread some seeds on the top on the 9th because there was nothing else happening. Same deal here. This was one that wasn't giving me anything, so I spread some seeds on the top and we'll watch it. Here's a marigold that doesn't look like a whole lot, but part of the original plantings, and it's got a couple of more promising looking sprouts towards the front. Another marigold, same basic deal. The sprouts are looking a lot better, and it does kind of beg the question. I'm wondering if the color of the pots is actually playing a part in this, because some of the colored pots are actually, or the plants in some of the particular colored pots are looking better than in other ones. Another marigold, sort of medium success on the sprouts. And I'm starting to wonder, as I pick up some of these pots, I'm seeing wet spots underneath. And I know I didn't water, I watered yesterday late morning, and here it is early afternoon the next day. I'm wondering if somebody's actually watering my plants without telling me. And this is the last of the small ones, and probably the best looking of them. And oddly enough, it's snapdragon, which I would have thought would have been one of the ones that was harder to grow. But then again, maybe it's the brown pot. This should give you a good idea what saving a snapdragon looks like. I've got a few spent buds on there that I need to clean off. But otherwise, the plant has very much bounced back from what I had originally when I first brought it. So I'm very happy with that. It's been transplanted into a pot. I'm actually looking at the bottom of the pot and recognizing that there's quite a bit of moisture on the bottom there, kind of right up along underneath the lip. And I'm really starting to wonder, is somebody else watering my plants, or are the sprinklers going off? I've shut one of the heads off. I can't shut them all off. I did get permission to do that. Don't know exactly what's going on. I'm just going to have to do a little bit more investigating to try and figure it out. Otherwise, the plant itself seems to be doing quite well. Here's the other snapdragon that I got, 2 weeks ago now, and this is about time to transplant, clean it up a little bit more, and put it in a bigger pot. Finally, that brings us to the purple orchid trees. There's one outside which has been growing for a while. It's a little too big to bring inside and try and get it in frame, but you've seen that on all the videos. The key here was to have 4 of these and see to have 4 seeds planted in individual pots within a bigger pot and see what pops, hoping that I'd get, at least 25% germination, which is what it appears to be right now. The one in the back left side has something that's popped up. Although I've noticed in a couple of other pots that there are some smaller little things, and they may just be weed seeds that have popped, so I don't know if this is the purple orchid or a weed. We're just going to let it grow and find out. And with that, it's time to wrap up this week's episode. So this is the Budget Gardener signing off, saying, may your thumb be green.